Good morning, everybody. Tyler here with Boost Junkie Media, and today we are bringing you a special video with a very special weekend. We are headed down to Street Car Takeover in Charlotte. We're going to be participating in the street car class with the Fox body. We're going to be leaving here in just a little bit to head down to North Carolina to see to my buddy's house. We're going to see if his car is ready to go. Hopefully he's taking his too. If not, then we're just going to roll in the Fox. You can see behind me I got the truck and trailer ready to go, but as you may notice, there's no car. That is because we are going to run over to a local shop here and pick up the car. I decided kind of at the last minute to have them go ahead and put some roll bars, door bars to connect to the roll bar that's in the car to give me a little more protection just in case, you never know. I'm trying to keep it as street car as possible, but a little extra safety, measure never hurts. So we're gonna go over to Bad Company here. It's a local shop in just a little bit and pick up the car. We'll go ahead and strap it down and we'll take off from there. So stay tuned for some great racing action this weekend. Well, here we are. We're still cruising along. We're headed to Street Car Takeover down in Charlotte. Right now we're headed to Raleigh to my buddy's house, to Josh. Mentioned him before on the channel, Underground Garage. Go check his channel out. So we're headed there first. We're gonna do some things tonight, maybe head to Galot Motorsports Park, see what's going on up there tonight, and then tomorrow morning, bright and early, we're gonna head out to Charlotte. It's about 2.5 hours from his house to Charlotte. Hit Z-Max and get teched in and go from there. So yeah, just kind of check in with you. Kind of a boring drive so far. No major issues or hiccups or anything. So I'll check in with you later on when we get to Josh's and see what we get into. All right, we are almost to Z-Max Raceway. Charlotte Motor Speedway, that's the NASCAR track. And then over here to the left is going to be Z-Max. That is Z-Max Raceway as you drive into the main compound. Pretty awesome facility. Hey guys, Tyler here, and we just made it to the raceway. This is Z-Max. Just pulled in. A lot of cars here already, of course. And we're gonna work here and get the car unloaded. And go from there. All right, we finally made it to Street Car Takeover. There's the rig. There's fucker one from Underground Garage. There is the trailer and the street car / race car, I guess. And while I'm here, I'll show you guys the door bars. So these are what I mentioned in the previous part of the video. I mentioned the door bars I had put in. This is them, done by a shop near me named Bad Company. One of the reasons we did not finish painting them is because it was super humid out when it was being done, and we wanted to make sure the paint was going to adhere. So we held out for the paint until after this weekend is over, and then on a nice dry day, I'm going to finish painting the bars. So they're not painted. But as you can see, it's got a double clevis. That one's got a bolt down there. This one's got a pin up here. So that's a swing out. And the little hitch in the bar right there is so that it clears the handle here on the door. So as this closes up, it kind of slides right in under here and clears that. So that's the door bar setup on the car. Pretty slick. There is everything from the back. And that's Josh's trailer and setup. Unfortunately, we didn't get his car here. We didn't get it done in time. But that's okay. Next event, it'll for sure be here. So that's where we're at for now. We're gonna be messing with the car here in a little bit and go check out what's kind of around. And we'll be back with you in just a little while. What's up, everybody? Tyler here with Boost Junkie Media, and today is day 2. We are still here at Street Car Takeover. We have done both of our qualifiers for the race, and some good news. We just found out that in the second grouping, which is the, I think they call it the mild class, I'm actually the #1 qualifier in the class. There's only 7 cars in that grouping. So they basically took all the cars that ran, they grouped them by times close as possible and came up with 3 different groupings for the cars that are going to run. So the top class has got like 8 or 9 cars, and then my class is the second fastest class, which is 7 of us, and then the third class, which is the slowest class, there's a lot more people in it. So in my group there's 7, and I am the top qualifier, and since it's a bracket system, when you have 7 people, you always have to have a bye. So with me being the #1 qualifier, I get the bye. So basically with only 7 people, that means basically I only have to win, if I win 2 races, I win the pot, which I think is either 1,000 or 1,250 for that particular class. So that's kind of where we're at. So just kind of checking in with you. It's about 1 o'clock right now. Eliminations start at like 3. We've got a couple hours to do a couple things in the car and prep, and we'll see what happens. Hey guys, so I'm back with you. We're still kind of waiting here for the first round of eliminations, but I did just want to share a little update. We just found out, unfortunately, because the rest of the people in the class I'm in are a bunch of little bitches, basically. They went and complained about not having a fair chance for the bye, even though they all ran slower than me. So they thought that they still deserved a chance for the bye, even though they were all slower. So they all complained, and they've now changed the rules. So now it's gonna be a chip draw. So I no longer possibly have the bye unless I draw it out of the chip draw. So that's pretty awesome. So yeah, so for all the little bitches out there, if you're one of them, fuck you, because that's fucked up. You have a slower car, you should have brought more car, basically. That's how I feel. And then you go up and complain to the people that run the event that you don't get a fair chance to get the bye. Well, bring a faster car next time. So we'll keep you updated and let you know what's going on.
Hey guys, same thing, just no bye.
I'm not going.
We got 6 of us. Did they already get you in wild? Okay. We didn't draw yet. Okay, but they know you're going in there now? Yeah, okay. I'm just hanging around. All right.
There too.
One left. It's probably good not to be. They're probably better first down.
Yeah.
All right, who's got my red
Try
one?
to stick in the right lanes. That's what I've been doing.
That's where you've been. I would stay there. That's funny. Yeah, she will lane.
You said right?
Yeah, she will say hi.
Name bud? Don Evans.
Seriously?
Don, you are left lane.
I'm not gonna play those games, dude.
I just don't know.
Red 2. Red 2.
That's me.
Name bud?
Tyler. Tyler O.
Tyler O, what lane bud?
Right.
Right lane. Who's got my white 2? Kevin, you're gonna be left lane with.
I'm not gonna play those games, man. I'm just doing it for the love of the race.
Red 3.
Yeah, you too. Yeah, you too, man. What do you drive? What car? Mustang right here.
They say he's the no sponsors.
Oh, that's right.
And you left lane, Zach. All right, guys, we have us back here. If we need to move around to get pairs, so if we need to move up, pair us up, we'll do that. We're running small tire first, then wild, then mild, okay? So don't worry about pairs right this second. We have 6 of us. It's gonna be pretty easy to get that when we're going. Yeah, you got small.
Hey everybody, back with you. Still here at Street Car Takeover, and some good news. We just won our first round of drag racing here in the mild streetcar class. I think there's only 3 more competitors actually. So that means we're gonna go up here in a little bit and do a chip draw again. And if I get a bye, then I'm automatically into the finals. If not, then I'll have to run one more for the semi, and then another round for the finals. So we'll see what happens, and yeah, hopefully we can bring home the win. Stay tuned.
Yeah, that's why I had Chase go get you, because I knew where you went from last night. Yeah. All right, so we got bye chip. Nobody's had a bye, right? Because we had 6. So.
Yeah, we had no bye.
Red chip still lane choice, 5% bye. Okay. Draw it up.
I'll go first.
Got it. Nice. Got lane lead you? Yep. All right, wait. Right lane, and Dean.
Can I still make a pass if I want or no?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was just about to ask you.
Okay.
If you don't want to, I have to ask them. If they say you do, then you do. But if you want to, go for it.
Let's ask them in case I decide I don't want to. Do you guys want to make me make a pass, or?
I don't care.
I mean, I will if you want me to. I might anyway. I just haven't decided fully yet.
It's totally up to the class. I don't care what you
If they're cool, then I probably will.
Tyler, right?
Yeah, but if I'll figure it out here in just a minute. I'll let you know if I'm going to or not.
If not, just pull off.
Pull off?
Yep, yep.
Okay.
Because we'll call you guys back up for next round. It won't
Gotcha.
be right back.
Gotcha.
Thanks, guys.
Hey everybody, Tyler here with Boost Junkie Media, and basically I just kind of wanted to finish off this video. Yes, it is a few days later. We're back home. The Fox is back in the garage, and I didn't really get any great footage of the last of the finals. I did make it to the finals. I had the bye run in the semifinals. Made it to the finals. I didn't really talk about it at the track. I guess I was probably a little bit bummed out. But I did not win. I did get second place. I lost in the finals to a fairly quick 300Z. He wasn't any quicker than my car. In fact, his round 2 time was the exact same time that I qualified with, like an 896. So his car was no faster. What happened was, for my car, I think the transmission was a little bit warmer than in previous passes. And in fact, I know it is. I looked at the logs, and when I went up there and went into the beams and I tried to bump in to the final stage after I was pre-staged, and the car just wouldn't bump. I was hitting the bump button and it just sat there, wouldn't do anything. I had gone in second, so I wasn't really able to do much. For anyone who doesn't understand or doesn't know staging, once somebody goes in for full stage, the second car has 7 seconds to get all the way in. So basically, since he went in first, I had 7 seconds. I noticed probably 3 seconds in that the bump wasn't working. So that at that point, that means I would have had only 4 seconds. And what I would have had to have done was get out of the throttle, let go of the trans brake button, let the car, finish rolling into the beams, and then back on the trans brake, and then back on the throttle. And to do all that in 4 seconds, in that environment, it just wasn't gonna happen. It wasn't feasible. So I knew it was coming. I got red lit, the red light came on. Basically, I got timed out the tree and I lost. Kind of a sucky way to lose the race. If I just get straight out run because somebody else's car is faster, that's one thing. But when it's a equipment failure or driver failure, that definitely, kind of takes a little hit on your ego. But that's okay. I was a little bummed the night of, but it was honestly my first event ever. We still got second place, and I did negotiate. The standard split was an 80-20 for Street Car Takeover events. We did negotiate a 60-40 split though. The pot was actually 1,500. So I know I had said earlier I thought it was 1,000 or 1,250. It was actually 1,500. So a 60-40 split was 900, 600. So he took home $900. I took home 600. So anytime you can get paid to go drag racing for the weekend and have fun, that's a good day. So actually very excited for that. And I definitely plan to do more Street Car Takeover events coming up. There's one actually here in Richmond, or close to me in Richmond, in August that I plan to be at. And there's a couple others that aren't too far that if I had known, if I was able to make Rockingham earlier in the year, there is a points championship you have to attend 5 races though. Making 5 at this point would be very difficult since I missed Rockingham. So I don't know that I'm going to do it this year. I would have to travel to a couple that are pretty far away. I'd have to travel to the one in Ohio. I'd have to travel to one in Bowling Green, which those are, 9-10 hour drives away from me with a truck and trailer, which, gas is now $5 a gallon. I just don't know that it's feasible, but maybe definitely a goal for next year. So that was just a quick little recap. So second place, Street Car Takeover, definitely nothing to, not be proud of. I'm pretty proud of it, even though, it was a fairly easy road there. It doesn't really matter. That's how drag racing goes sometimes. Sometimes people have equipment failure and you get all the way, to the semis or the finals without really even having to race. So just the way it goes. So yeah, hopefully you guys like this video. There's going to be more to come like this with the racing and the events and the qualifying and the rounds of, going rounds and that kind of stuff. So hopefully you guys like this video. If you do, please give me a like, subscribe to the channel, drop me a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are, things you want to see. And with that being said, guys, we'll see you later. Keep it boosted.